Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your reading. It's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please do take the bits that fit and leave the rest. Cross-watchers, bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to do a 5-card spread today with clarifiers, and I'm going to start with a Work Your Light Oracle card. So, let's see what message you get today. Share your voice, Aquarius. Come out of the cave. This is about expressing yourself. Okay, share your voice. Let's take a look then. What's going on for the sign of Aquarius? One more. We have the 9 of Pentacles as the overall energy for the reading. So at this moment, you might be able to enjoy the finer things of life. You know, this talks about being rewarded for our efforts. It could be feeling in quite a comfortable financial position at the minute, and career-wise, you're probably exactly where you should be, where you're supposed to be. Just gives me a really settled feeling, actually. In the recent past and the present energy, I feel as though you might be having a decision to face. There might be an area of your life that feels like it's not really moving along too much. It's weird because I feel at the minute like I'm not sure that it's something that needs to move in a particular direction, but we'll wait till we clarify. The future position, we have the sun, so that certainly looks bright. Good times ahead. Your advice is the King of Wands. I'm going to say King of Swords. King of Wands. I feel with this that you might need to find your confidence to share that voice. Maybe there's something that you've been keeping in. Maybe, you know, sometimes you overthink things, and I don't know, I feel like just go with the flow. It's not always the best idea that if we think something that we should say it, but there's something about this that's saying just say it, whatever it is. Potential outcome, we have the Death card. That's feeling really positive for me though, about a major change incoming. So let's take a look. Let's clarify what we can see. Let's look at the 2 of Pentacles. I need to replace these cards, but they're my cards. So what is the old? 2 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the 5 of Swords. I am certainly getting this sense of overthinking. I feel like you might internalise things a little too much sometimes. And, you know, sometimes when we share that with another person, just that sense of relief of saying something out loud and being able to get something off our chest can really make the difference. So this is in your past position. It's given me the 2 of Pentacles. I'm still getting the sense that there's something that's not being said. It's something that's weighing on your mind, and it's kind of like you know if you say that one way or another, it's going to make the situation better. I know that's a bit cryptic. I always think, you know, I'll say this, and often I don't understand the messages, but to the person listening who it resonates for, that'll make sense too. But I just feel like you might be getting quite frustrated with yourself. Maybe you don't know why you're afraid to speak up to this particular person or about this situation, but there's definitely something I feel that you're silencing. We have the 8 of Swords in the present energy. Clarifying that, we've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Fool. I think for any of you who might be feeling a bit stuck when it comes to work, or like you need a new door to open up, that's on its way. The Fool. Some of you might be quite unhappy in the job that you're doing at the moment. And when I said, you know, there's definitely good opportunities around you when it comes to work at the minute. This could be, like I say, a change of job or a promotion. There's a new beginning, and I definitely think it's tied up to work. If it's not tied up to work, it might be that an opportunity is going to present itself. Maybe it's some form of partnership. I don't know, there's newness about this, and it's going to take you from feeling possibly a little bit mundane with your day-to-day life to starting a new adventure. It feels really exciting. Let's look at the sun in the near future. Knight of Swords, yeah, quick change. And Ace of Cups. Could be new love on the horizon for some. Some of you may be receiving a message about somebody's love, somebody wanting to tell you the way that they feel about you. If that's the case, this is going to be a very welcome message. Ace of Cups can represent that new beginning in love or a new love. I just feel as though somebody is actually about to pour their heart out. You know, the sun that lights everything up. I just feel like everything is going to come into the clear. It's going to make sense. It's going to... There's a word I'm missing. It's just you're going to gain clarity, I think, about how this person feels about you, and it's going to come in the form of a message of some kind. And the Knight of Swords, this could be unexpected from somebody. Or, you know, it could just seem to come out of the blue, something that you weren't expecting, because the Knight of Swords, I sometimes think there's quite an urgency about it, and definitely can represent that quick change. So there could be something different in your love life coming in very soon. Let's look at the King of Wands. King of Swords? I nearly said that. And Seven of Wands, yeah. Definitely making me think that you need to speak up. And you know, usually with this card, Seven of Wands, I get that self-protection. Now, there is an element of that to a degree, but I think what I'm getting from this more than anything is have the confidence to speak up, and actually don't worry too much about who might not agree with what you've got to say or hurting anybody's feelings. Because I don't feel that whatever it is that you're going to do or say would ever be meant with intention to hurt somebody, but I kind of feel as though you're doing more harm than good to yourself by holding this in, whatever it is. The King of Swords, the King of Wands, they would certainly have the confidence to speak up. I feel as though you may be like treading on eggshells with somebody. And maybe if and when you speak up, it won't go down as badly as you're expecting. Let's look at the Death card. Hanged Man. Oh. Queen of Wands. Now the Hanged Man's come out reversed. It's weird because it feels as though there's definitely a situation in your life that's just maybe been stood still for a while. It's like, I'm not going this way, I'm not going that way. It's not moving in any particular direction, it just is. I know that sounds a bit weird also. But I feel that the change that's coming is something gaining momentum. And you are charging forward with a really optimistic view, and that confidence that you're being asked to portray when it comes to your advice is relevant here in the potential outcome. I think if you tap into that confidence, you know, sort of being bold and just being able to be you. I'm also getting something about really drawing on your own values, your own beliefs, and being your authentic self. Maybe you put yourself around people that you don't feel you can truly be you. So it might not be that there's even anything majorly important that needs to be said. Maybe, you know, you lack confidence in telling that joke because you don't know how you think it'll be received, or sharing your opinion on a taboo matter in case, you know, people look at you differently. Perhaps it's just something along those lines, because I feel that you just need to be you. You don't need to do anything more than that. Let me look at the Nine of Pentacles then to finish us off. It feels more like a personal transformation with that Death card. So we've seen the Nine of Pentacles twice. Four of Pentacles. Hermit. Four of Cups reversed. Okay. It is, it's weird. I don't know what situation you're going to find yourself in soon, but I feel like it's time that you step out of the shadows. I'm not saying that you're purposely hiding yourself, but there is definitely a part of you, I think, that's suppressed. And it does boil down to confidence. You know, maybe your comfort zone is to go unnoticed. I think there's something very soon that's going to force you into the limelight almost, and that is where you're going to shine. So I'm going to leave that there for you. I've got a really, really good feeling about this reading. The future looks absolutely amazing, and the biggest advice you can take from this is tap into that confidence that is clearly there and ready to be used. Okay, thank you for joining me.